Have you ever had your car break down on you before? Let me tell you about a time when that actually happened to me. Uh, so, I've never actually known whole lot about cars, primarily because my family has never owned a car to get all that excited about. You see, cars my family has owned before were all used cars with well over 150,000 miles on them. For a while, I didn't know what that actually meant. Just recently, I found out that what that means is that when your car has a lot of miles on it, you're gonna be going to the mechanic a whole lot more, and your car is gonna have a lot of technical and mechanical problems here and there. So my family's actually been pretty fortunate for the past couple of years. We got ourselves a Toyota Camry, which has been driving really smoothly, and we haven't had to take it to the mechanic for anything major for the past couple of years. So this past summer, is when I was responsible for the car, and wouldn't you know it, this car that was running fine for the past few years, actually started giving me some problems. So the problem I was having with this car is that whenever I clicked on the brakes or whenever I hit the brakes, I'd be hearing these squeaky noises from time to time. Um, I didn't really think it was a big deal. I probably should have, but I didn't really think it was a big deal. Primarily because I wasn't doing all that much driving during the summer. The only driving that I had to do was to my workplace, which was less than 2 miles from my house. So I ignored it, but a little did I know I was actually gradually making things worse for me and my car. So fast forward towards the end of the summer, right before class started. So right before class started, I started. Well, the problems with the brakes was actually getting worse. The squeaky noises were getting louder, and that last week before my class started is when my dad's minivan, was in the shop for that week. So I had to do all of his errands, which meant I had to do a lot more driving. I had to do all the grocery shopping, and I had to take my little brother and my mom to wherever they needed to go. So that week, the brakes literally got really bad. I started hearing a lot more noises, and there was some noises that you cringe at. So I decided I'll just do it when I was coming home from my first day of school. So during my when the first day of class did come, as I was going to class, right before I got onto the freeway, my car stopped on me. It was at a light, it stopped on me. Um, I got a little scared, but then I turned it back on, and it turned on just fine. Got on the freeway, got onto Warren Avenue right off the freeway, and was all blocks away from Wayne State when it actually happened again. So this time, every time I hit the brakes, my car would stop on me. So that's when I decided I better take it to the mechanic. Well, in the end, it ended up costing me well over $300 to get that repaired, and and boy, did I learn my lesson. It was a terrifying experience. I hope none of you will ever have to experience something like that. Well, from this experience, I learned that I have to try to be knowledgeable about my car and really know what to do to take care of it. So if your car ever makes any kinds of problems or something, get to a mechanic and have it checked out. You won't regret doing it. Thank you. I shouldn't have said